How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you are doing great. It is a beautiful evening today, and we got the Rambo Medium article. So without any further ado, let's go check it out.
The Green Llama strike.
Get straight into it. We're going to go on Twitter. We're going to go check out VEVE's page. We're going to go check out their Twitter. We're getting another drop pulled to earth by mystical means from his faraway home. Howard the Duck made the most of his bad situation the only way he knew how, by making it worse. Ooh. Are you guys excited for this one? Ooh, let me see the audio. I don't know who this is. Am I off? Am I not tapped into what everybody is into right now? Because I don't know who this is. Howard the Duck sounds very familiar. Obviously, I've heard of it, but I can't think of why would. Let me just keep looking. We got blind box format. We got two of them. Oh, this one's cool though. I ain't gonna lie. This one looks really cool. He looks like a mobster. He looks sophisticated. I like the quality of this piece. It looks great. I love it. Ooh, that's beautiful. Drops in a blind box format. Oh, I love the quality of the videos. Okay. Yo, shout outs to VEVE and 3 because I think he has something to do with this, man. Shout outs to him. That's dope. Oh, no. That's the beginning of it. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're getting a closer look at the Disney and Pixar's Finding Nemo concept art collection. This is pretty cool. For some reason, I would put this in my showroom. This looks like a fish tank. This looks cool. And there's a reason why they're dropping a lot of posters, guys. You guys pay attention to what's happening. They're dropping a lot of posters because there's going to be a lot of walls that you're going to have to fill up pretty soon if we get the VEVEverse by the end of this first quarter. So we got a few weeks. Hopefully that comes through. And this is the reason why we're here. We got the Rambo Medium article. So we're going to put that up here in the screen for you guys. Oh, let me just. All right, here we go. I'm putting the link right here. Paste it. Let's get into it. Okay, Rambo Takes Aim. Animated. Ooh, this premium animated digital collectible drops on Saturday, 11th March at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on VEVE. Ooh. I am excited for this one, guys. I grew up with Rambo. When I was a kid, an action figure. He was muscular. He had a machine gun or he had a knife, whatever he was holding. He was official when I was a kid. You know, when you were a kid, especially for my generation, when there was a superhero, he was usually muscular, saving the girl, saving the world from fires. That's what a superhero looks like. And they did a good job on this piece. I'm gonna just say that off the bat. Just by looking at this, I love it. Nice quality. If you guys look at the tip of the bow and arrow, those are the explosive tips. Since his debut nearly 4 decades ago, Sylvester Stallone's Rambo has become one of the most iconic action heroes of all time. True story. Sylvester Stallone is still relevant. That's what's crazy. Sylvester Stallone is still relevant. He did the Unexpendables or whatever that movie was called. He did that. He did a bunch of stuff. Rambo is still happening nowadays. An ex-Green Beret haunted by memories of Vietnam, John Rambo has battled small-town prejudice, freed prisoners of war, rescued his commanding officer from the Soviets, and unleashed vengeance like no other. Man, this guy is so legendary. You know what? I made a video about Rambo, so I'm going to play that right now. Everybody, grab your popcorn, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. They're talking about Rambo, First Blood. Played by Sylvester Stallone, Rambo First Blood poses a serious question on how we treat our veterans. The movie is based on a novel written by David Morrell, First Blood, in 1972, during the height of the debate of the Vietnam War, making citizens that do not support the war to fight and die for it. Coming back home to nothing, no love, no respect. First Blood is not just your mindless action movie. The story has a political undertone and a humane aspect to it. In First Blood Part 2, Rambo is in custody. He gets offered a pardon if he goes back to Vietnam to save some POWs. Fun fact, despite Rambo's reputation, he didn't actually kill anybody in the first movie. He just really hurt them. I was a kid when this came out, and one of my favorite scenes was when this guy and Rambo have a stare down and the guy gets blown up to pieces. Imagine that as an animation. Are you guys excited for Rambo? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. That is right. That is right. That is right. Guys, we did a little bit of research on Rambo. I grew up on Rambo. I love Rambo. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so I kind of already heard how many editions. Oh, we even got a breakdown by Corey. That's right, y'all. That's right. Let's watch this real quick.
Welcome to another VEVE Digital Collectibles.
Ooh, look at VEVE in 3's room. Look at that. He got X-Men Giant Size in the background. I don't know if that's the reprint. He got the Magneto's Trial. We got Marvel Annual. You got Iron Man down there, the facsimiles, the Spider-Man facsimile. We got the Star Wars. I don't know if that's the original. It could be. We got the toys. We got Grogu. We got Star Wars. My boy is a Star Wars fan, and he's a Gauntlet fan. Look at that. He got the Gauntlet there. He got the Crypto Pro Batman in the background. I love it, man. I love it, man. Shout outs to VEVE and 3, man. I like the guy. Let's press play.
Breakdown video. I'm Corey with VEVE, and today we're going to be taking aim with the latest drop coming to us from Studio Canal, Rambo. This piece will be released on Saturday, March 11th at 8 a.m. Pacific time with a price of 60 gems. This animated collectible based on an iconic scene from the second film, Rambo First Blood Part 2, captures John Rambo in an iconic pose. For those of you who don't live and breathe 80s action film awesomeness, don't worry. We're going to cover this collectible, the Rambo franchise, but first, take a walk down memory lane with me. Rambo, whenever I was a kid, was one of those VHS tapes my parents had hidden on a shelf just out of reach. When I was old enough to watch it, my mind was blown. Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo was everything an action hero should be. Strong, selfless, a war hero, seemingly indestructible.
Yo, see what's crazy about this film is that during the time back in the days, if you went, if you go to war today, if you tell people, oh, I was in Afghanistan, people show you love, people show you respect. People do stolen valors just so they can pretend they went to war. Because when you go to war nowadays, it's almost like a badge of honor. Back in the days, it wasn't like that. So when they made this movie, Rambo represented somebody that went to war, came back and got disrespected and even put into jail. So if you went to war back in the days during Vietnam, when you came back, people didn't like that because everybody was against the war. So a very touching movie. It has a political view to it.
Portrayed on screen by Sylvester Stallone. And the collectible that's releasing is specifically referencing the second film, Rambo First Blood Part 2. Released in 1985, this movie takes place after the events of the first movie and after the official end of the Vietnam War. And at this point in the story, because keep in mind, the events of the first movie have transpired, Rambo finds himself...
Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys grow up watching Rambo? How influential was Rambo for you? And also, let me know in the comments down below. Are you going for the drop? It's 60 gems. Are you going for the drop? We're going to talk about it right now. As soon as this video is done, we're going to talk about it.
Would be given a pardon. And part of the deal is that Rambo is not supposed to engage. He's simply supposed to infiltrate, do some recon, take some pictures, and report back. But spoiler alert, he does engage in a whole bunch. He jumps out of an aircraft, loses all of his gear, and that's
Yo,
kind
what
of
up,
where this
YouTube Raven? I
collectible
see you out
lands us
there.
in the
Yo, what up,
storyline.
zombie?
We're seeing the stripped down version of Rambo. Just a man, a bow, an explosive tipped arrow, and a mission only he can carry out. So that sort of grounds us in the Rambo franchise and where we are.
You just gotta, it's just the tip, man. All you gotta, it's only the tip. It won't hurt if you just put in the tip.
Collectible includes sound, is classified as an ultra rare, and will have a price of 60 gems. In total, 2,400 editions will be minted. This very first
Ooh,
Rambo
that's a
digital
lot. That's a lot.
collectible
That's
from
a lot.
Studio
That's a
Canal
lot.
celebrates
That's
the
a lot.
iconic hero. And it's
That's
going
a
to
lot. We're
also
gonna talk
allow
about it
us
right
to
now.
place not just an animated Rambo that's firing off explosives.
All right, so we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it real quick. We gotta check out this Medium article. Let me go back to the Medium article. Actually, let's not play. Let's go check out this Medium. Oh, that was the Medium article. What am I doing? Oh no, that was Corey's video. Okay, so this is the collectible right here. Legendary. I love Rambo. I love Rambo. I grew up with Rambo. I'm 41. Rambo was influential, not only Sylvester Stallone, but I don't want to talk about nobody else. We're going to talk about Sylvester Stallone, the man, the myth, the legend. This guy, Sylvester Stallone, is still alive and he's already a legend. You know how hard it is for you to be a legend while you're still alive? Most people only get their respect after they're dead. Sylvester Stallone is still around. He's still dropping hits. He's still relevant, like culturally. This guy's gonna live on forever because of his work. And now we got a Rambo statue, an animated statue. Something that I've noticed about the statue that I really enjoy is the loop of the animation. It's not abruptly interrupted by a pause. You know how some of the collectibles, they'll do something and then they'll stop and then they'll do something again? It's not fluent. I enjoy that my boy over here is fluent. Something else that I've noticed is that the arrow is flying off screen. So I wonder what's going to happen. Is the arrow going to disappear at some point? Would you be able to shoot the arrow down the street? Imagine that. Imagine you be able to put Rambo as an AR and you'll see the arrow shoot an AR down the street. That would be cool. Let's say we gamify this. This could be a shooting game. I love this, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to go for this drop? We're going to talk about it right now. All right, so the list price is 60 gems. Ooh, that's a little pricey. 2,400 editions. It's an ultra rare. I almost want to jump out the window and say, hey, this might not sell out. So because of that, the prices might look good, but then again, people are going to want to gamble. So the thing is, it's not going to sell out, but it's going to stay above retail for a little bit. It's almost like the DeLorean. You remember the flying DeLorean? Put it like this. The flying DeLorean, but that's 80 gems. It's weird that the flying DeLorean is still in the marketplace because out of everything that we have on the app, the vehicles is possibly the only thing that already comes with utility. If we're in a VEVE situation, the vehicles somewhat have utility already. So for something like the DeLorean not to be sold out of the marketplace is crazy. And it's about 2,000 editions as well. I don't even remember how many editions the DeLorean has. This is 60 though. And this has no utility like the DeLorean. So I don't think this is gonna sell out. It might stay around retail, maybe a little bit under. Who knows? I have no idea, guys. I don't do price predictions. I just know that I'm going to reconsider going for this on the drop. Now, in the aftermarket, forget about it. If this item goes to like maybe 30, 40 gems, we might do something. It has, you know what it has? Oh, there's a max purchase limit of 2 from the store. Ooh. See, something about that, it's weird because there's a comic book that came out. What was it? It was a X-Men 141, I believe. It was the Sentinels, right? Night of the Sentinels, that storyline. There was 2 comic books, 141, 142. I wanted to buy multiple boxes, and I believe that comic book is still available in the marketplace. Some of these comic books that don't sell out, I get it though. That's how we get rid of bots, right? If you prevent people from getting more than 2, if you have bots, you won't be able to run one bot off of one phone. You would have to have multiple devices if you want to get multiple drops. So I guess it makes it more difficult for bot users when you limit it to 2. But then again, if an item is not selling out, let the bots buy it. I mean, let me buy it at least. If you're not gonna, why would you give me a limit when I'm trying to buy them all? I'm just. Wait a minute. I love Rumba as a kid. No, not going for the drop. Wait a minute. There's two editions? No, there's only one. There's only one. There's only one. There's only one. Oh, man, you scaring me. I thought for a second there was 2 editions. Okay. No, we only got 1 edition. We only got 1 edition. Okay. I love Rambo as a kid. I pretend to be him as a kid. Not sure if I'm going for it or just buying it on the marketplace. Let's keep it real. Nobody's going to go for the drop. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going for the drop, because if you go for the drop, I'm going to be very surprised. There's a comic book, Giant Size X-Men #1, that's cheaper. I would rather buy 3 X-Men comic books instead of spending the 60 gems. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 2 comic books and I'm going to get the Rambo for 20 gems in the aftermarket. Who's with me, y'all? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think I'm tripping? No, one is not animated? No, it is. Rambo will be a hot item, if not now, when VEVE starts popping with marketing. Not gotta have a Rambo, not many for everybody, even at the current high mint run. I believe you're right, Zombie. I believe that you're right about a lot of things, though. And unfortunately, we can say that about everything on the app. Oh, one day it's all gonna moon, right? What I think to myself when I'm going for a piece is, what's gonna go up first? Because I believe that everything is gonna go up. What's gonna go up first? And what's gonna go up and be more solid of a piece? What's gonna have? Who knows? Is there 8% of this? Let me see how much percent they're taking away. Nike edition will be withheld by VEVE for licensure, promotion, and team and comp distribution. Ooh, I like how they put the team and comp distribution. There you go. A 4% licensor fee will be applied to Studio Canal sales in the secondary market, in addition to the existing VEVE 2.5. So this might be a good item to go for, because you'll be able to sell it and not get that many fees taken away. So if you sell it for a little bit for what you got it for, you're not going to lose much. So it's almost like a good gamble for this one. I might, the only reason I would go for it is to possibly get a low mint. But it's almost, it'll hurt me if I buy it for 60 gems and it goes down to 30. I'm going to sit there and think to myself, I could have bought 1 in the market and I could have got an X-Men Giant Size. By the way, guys, the comic book today, the Phoenix first appearance, I got a secret rare on the drop. Make some noise. That's right, I got a secret rare comic. This is my second secret rare comic book ever. My first secret rare comic book was the Sergeant Nick Fury secret rare, and I still have it. Make some noise. And now I got the Phoenix secret rare. Make some noise. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually sold it right when I got it because it was a high mint number, and I ended up going into the marketplace and paying a little bit more and getting a better mint. Make some noise for me. Making moves for the future. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Make some noise for Arcade. All right, so before I get out of here, man, how's everybody feeling? Is everybody feeling good? Is everybody feeling good? Ryu, okay, only 1. Shoot, you scared me, LOL. On your screen, I saw 2 Rambos. One wasn't moving. Ooh, don't say that. Doctor Strange. And this is what this item has going for it. I'm so happy there's only 1 edition. I might go for it just because there's only 1, but that's one of the reasons I don't think it's going to sell out. I might go for it out of respect and to possibly get a good mint number. But I got this Phoenix Secret Rare this morning, so I possibly already used up my good luck charm. What do you guys think? Definitely a solid plan for 60 gems. Ooh, congrats on the Secret Rare, big hit. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doc. I never get good drops. For the X-Men, the Giant Size X-Men, I didn't even get a drop. I couldn't get it, and I went on it on 2 devices, and I did not get the drop. I ended up getting, how many did I end up? Oh, so for the X-Men, the Giant Size X-Men comic book, I had maybe 6 of them, and I ended up buying them at 18 gems, and I sold them at 31. And then I got that money, and I went to buy 2 comic books, the same comic book, Giant Size X-Men, but I got mint number 444, and I got mint number 222. That's right. So your boy has Giant Size X-Men, mint number 222 and 444. That's right. Make some noise for me. I wanted to get 333, but I used up all my money. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to save some of this money. Secret Rare X-Men 101. Congrats. That's right. Thank you, man. Hey, bro. What's up, Maximum Customs? How you feeling out here? I'm going to respect my wallet and grab 2 for 30 gems off the market. LOL. Yo, you're right, dog. Out of respect, I'm not going to go for the drop. Rambo will sell out in a second. Oh, Mr. 100 sets. The question that we all want to know is, Do you have 100 sets? Do you have 100 sets? That's the question we want to go for, because I'm going to be honest, I'm going to buy Rambo. I love Rambo. I love Rambo. And I love collectibles. I love collectibles. And one thing about me is I'm a fool for the stuff that I love. I don't care about the prices. That's why I don't talk about prices on my channel. You guys, I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't talk about price predictions. I don't talk about what this is going to cost or what, you know, I talk about the mint numbers that I get and stuff like that. But I'm a collector, man. I'm not a crypto guy. I don't care about crypto. I don't want to hear crypto talk. I want to hear collectible talk. I want to hear toy talk. I want to hear statue talk. I want to hear comic book talk. So that's what I want to hear. All right, we got hit. Oh, my collectibles is in the building. Boo, 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 boo. My collectibles, how you feeling out there, man? I hope you're doing great, man. Are you going for the drop? My collectibles, are you going for the drop? That's all I want to know, man. Are you going for the drop, man? I'm going to put a link out here if you want to join me. My collectibles, I put a link out there. Steve, I put a link out there too if you want to join, man. Handband ready. That's right. All right, guys. So what are we? Should we do some price predictions just for fun? Should we do some price predictions? All right, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw out there 3 numbers. One on the high end, one in the low end, and one in the middle. All right? These are my price predictions for this piece. Now, I don't know how many RoboCops there are, but I think RoboCop is a much cooler piece than this. Maybe a popular opinion, maybe not. But I think that RoboCop is a little bit better than Rambo. Why? Because it's RoboCop. That's it. He has a gun. It comes out of his leg. Legendary. Rambo looks amazing. He actually looks like Sylvester Stallone. So I'm very happy about that. His head is a little big for his body. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Should I Photoshop his head and see how many heads fit in that body? Because I think it's 7 heads per body. Like your size of a head should be like 7 times to make a proportion man body. I'm not too sure. His head looks a little big. VEVE loves putting big heads on characters. Look at Obi-Wan Kenobi. He looks like Harry Potter. No, not like Harry Potter. He looks like Frodo. Frodo Swaggins, because he's a little cooler. He looks like Frodo. He looks like a hobbit. Why does Obi-Wan Kenobi look like a hobbit? I have no idea, guys. But I'm going to let you guys go. Okay, so here's my price predictions, right? Here's my price predictions. For Rambo, on the middle end, and this is where I think it's going to be. I think it's going to go below retail, but it's not going to go below retail by much. I think it's going to hit above 40, so my low end will be 35.40. I find it very hard to believe for it to go under, but then again, Chucky just went under, right? Chucky was dope. Chucky or Rambo? Oh, what do you guys think? Chucky or Rambo? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys like Chucky or do you guys like Rambo? That's the big question, right? Okay, so for myself, I love Chucky more. Oh, because I love how he looks. But then again, because Chucky looks evil, it kind of deters a lot of women from going, because I heard it in the women's group when I was listening to the spaces, and most of them were saying, "Oh, Chucky scares me." So that kind of makes me think that the women don't collect Chucky. Would the women collect Rambo? Probably not. This is more like a boy thing or a man thing or a guy thing. But who knows, right? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're a woman, are you going for the drop? I think we got Raven in the building. Raven, are you going for the drop? Olivia Nally Boy, are you guys going for the drop? Are you guys excited about this? Yo, shout outs to Raven. Shout outs to Dr. Strange. Your PFPs are looking fresh out here. Fresh. Okay, Raven. Okay, Raven. Okay. Sorry. Raven, I'm so sorry, Raven. I didn't mean to disrespect. Rambo in the building. I humbly disagree. In my honest opinion, RoboCop and Chucky is not better than Rambo. Oh, we can go check to see how many views a RoboCop trailer movie has and how many views a Rambo movie got, right? Should we go check that real quick or should we get out of here? You know what? I'm going to get out of here. All right. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go spend some time with my lady. I'm going to go work on some stuff for the weekend. By the way, I got some new NFTs that I've been working on, guys. I'm going to do some airdrops for all the holders. So everybody get ready. It is going to go down. Let me know in the comments down below. Chucky or RoboCop? Who is cooler? Chucky, RoboCop, or Rambo? if I'm gonna go, it depends. If they would have had Rambo with the machine gun, it changes the game. If we would have had Rambo with the machine gun, it would have changed the game. My collectibles, Rambo for me. No! Okay, Rambo is way cooler with the machine gun. But if you giving me Rambo with the bow and arrow, I'm gonna have to. I still love Rambo though. I'm not gonna lie, Rambo was more influential for me. But the RoboCop on the app looks amazing. The animation, the way he was. So cool. So cool. So we're just gonna have to wait. We are just gonna have to wait. We are just gonna have to wait to see what the animation looks like once we get it, because we're gonna buy it in the aftermarket. I know we are, guys. Guys, I'm getting out of here. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody's great. I hope you guys have a good night. And remember, gamble responsibly. Don't be sad. Be happy. These collectibles are supposed to be fun, and they are fun, at least for me. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. We're going to be dropping it. Please let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys going for the drop, or are you guys skipping it? Peace.